give it a couple of minutes to load. I think we're live, so hey everyone, welcome to another level F1 tier 3 around no it's not, I was going to say Australia there, it's America. Jesus Christ, we're off to a great start. In the box with me tonight is Jedi David. Hello.
Hello.
How are you this fine evening?
Tired and a little bit sore, but apart from that, I'm all good.
Yeah, well, we're in the same boat. I can't believe I knew enough said Australia. Jesus Christ. This is when you know I need my bed. You know what I mean? I think oh, they're doing short quality. Okay, I never noticed it. They changed it actually. I didn't do that last night. I just kept it with Q1 and Q2. Q2 and Q3. Sorry. I'm fine now. The room is cold. It's a bit disappointing grid this week from a fill grid last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, near enough a fill grid.
It was fuller than it normally was. Because this is
Yeah.
kind of back to the norm for us. And we have movement.
The Haas, which I think is...
It'll be Dread.
Yeah, where is he? There he is. Like, where the hell is he? Oh, he's having the hard tires as well. This is the worst part, is my camera angles. I don't like my camera angles.
Dread making his return to F3, having done a test run F4 in Mexico.
Yep.
Which he
Borderline
won,
between the
surprise,
two
surprise.
tiers. Yeah. Borderline for both tiers though, which is kind of hard for everyone to make the decision where to put him, but
Yeah.
back into F3, so let's see what he does this week. I don't even know what's wrong, it's not telling me it is, so we have a viewer, so it must be. Yeah, there it is.
We have an abundance of cars out now, as all but Beast Assassin and Mackie are on track. All in different strategies.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering who came out after Dread, but we'll follow Dread for a bit because he was out first,
Yeah.
so he can do his lap. It's weird being here. I'm used to doing F2, I'm not used to doing F3. Standing in for Ollie today though, so. But he will be back next week, definitely. Not doing it 2 weeks from now. Told. It's weird, 2 tier 4 drivers doing the tier 3. As Dread starts his lap, so go on board with him. Who are we thinking for pole then, Jedi? Out of who's here?
Well, onto the podium's not here obviously tonight, so I bet either Easton or Beast Assassin. Maybe Dark Phoenix, I think he was actually pretty fast last week. I might be mistaking someone else. If I'm doing so, then I apologise. Actually, Cheesy Blues, he was quite quick last week as well. He had an unfortunate crash, but he did have pace.
Yeah. It's quite a tough one though, because obviously like I usually watch on the stream with you and Ollie, but it's kind of difficult when on the podium isn't here, because you know for like he's really quick, you know he's going to get the podium, but you know.
Oh yeah, we've already changed his name to Inevitable Podium.
Inevitable podium. I actually think that's quite good.
Because we're not wrong, are we?
But no, definitely not. He's definitely got the pace for tier 2, definitely. Just have to wait and see. Is he not leading the championship?
He is indeed.
Ooh. We have 2 viewers in. But one of them is actually leading, so. Usually, is it not more busier than this?
No, at this point, we had no one, and it was brief. I think it was about 10 last time.
So Dread's coming across the line to do the 136, which was invalidated. No, who's coming across the line? There we go, Daniel, 245, I think.
Entrusted.
Yep.
However, trust, I think he's invalid. He is.
And Luby, yeah. Trying to keep up to see who's where. I think
Yeah.
Easton's next. I might be wrong.
I got Dark Phoenix come through last
Easton.
corner. There's Easton.
Dano. Cheese Blues.
Dark
Rex,
Phoenix has
Dunkers.
just gone P6. We're at P7, just ahead of him.
Cheese Blues was into 6th place. I think the next one is
Beast Assassin.
I think. Yeah. It's the one thing doing the camera angles, we gotta try and figure out where everyone is.
Mackie's just behind him.
On the hards as well, coming out in the hards and first. I think the strategy would depend really. It's soft to mediums and mediums to soft, isn't it?
Well, the fact that they're actually
Beast
doing
Assassin takes
tire
first.
strategies, I think there's probably going to be a dry race.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
sure. No one's told me actually. No one's put it in chat what kind of race it is.
Mackie, bit sliding there. It's
139 for
constant.
Mackie. Dread's
Yeah.
coming round again.
So obviously we had a wet race, so our tire strategies
Yeah,
went
it
out the
didn't
window.
really.
We
Yeah,
just went well soft.
it didn't realistically matter. Dread's invalidated again. Oof. Trusted comes across. And is
he's also-
invalidated as well. Jeez, come on.
You're not having a good start.
They're not. Oh, Hunted is kind of taking a little spin. Dano's out of fuel. Easton's moving out of fire. A lot of them are coming back in the pits now,
Yeah.
so. I think Luigi as I call him, is going for another lap as well as Easton. I'm not 100% sure though. Dano's well out of fuel. It's Cheese Blues is in.
Mackie's on another lap.
Is he on another lap or is he in the lap? I'm not sure. I don't know if he's up or down on
No,
his
he's
time.
on ERS 4. He's 1.5 seconds up. He's definitely on a lap.
He's not got his engineer tonight, I don't think. I think he's with Brett and stuff in the party, so.
Well, that was a
without
bit-
an engineer.
Bit tight there. That might have invalidated, but I'm not certain. Ooh,
He goes better with the 137 though, so. It's good. Dread's out of fuel, so I think he's coming in.
Yep. Trust
hard
is on
to see
0
who's on
ERS,
that.
so he should be coming in as well. And he is.
He is. So it is Luigi and Easton. So Easton's on zero ERS, so he's obviously. They're both on 0, so I think they're both invalidated, so they'll be coming in. And it's a full dry race apparently, according to someone in the
Hey.
chat, so thanks for that. We were not as lucky last night in Tier 4, we had rain.
So we'll get some racing instead of F1 on ice.
Mm-hmm. That was just shocking last night. I hated it. Hated the rain.
Oof. And Easton's lining up for
No.
another attempt, surprisingly.
He's on the hard tyres though, so he can kind of go for as many laps. But I wouldn't have started on the hard tyres.
No.
I think the strategy would have been mediums to soft, or soft to mediums. I wouldn't have realistically done the hards, but okay.
I only use the hards as a last resort if I have like damage I have to pit really early.
Yeah, if you crash or something, yeah, that's what same as me. As Easton shows everyone how to do the S's. Absolute nightmare part of the track. We've got a few people on an out lap, so I don't know who was out first.
Well, Hunter's ahead of Dano. Brett's ahead of both of them actually.
I think it was Brett that was out
Trusted and
first.
Sector 1.
I think it wasn't Trusted that was out first though. Not Trusted, Brett, sorry.
Yeah, so Brett's the furthest round. He's just going through Sector 3 now. On a very questionable line, not gonna lie.
It's okay, I was making my own lines yesterday.
Yeah.
God, I cannot lie with it.
Easton's on flying up actually.
Yeah, I'm on board with these things because I knew he was on a lap, so. And he's invalidated, I think, so. Commentators curse him now.
Don't start that again.
As he goes into second place, as Brett starts his flying lap, so we'll give him some camera time. I have no idea who that is in the chat, but yes, you're right. I know who did up early, and we have a race plan for next week.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yes. Unfortunately, we need all the numbers we can get in 3-4, but we're going to be one down.
It's got a
next
bit
week.
wide there. That might have been validation.
He's down to 1, so it might have been. Oh no, he's back up to 4, so.
Might just slow down for there.
Oh no, he's down on 0, so I think
Wanted.
he has.
Yeah, it was.
Who was then out? Was it Dano?
Yeah.
Or Entrusted?
Oh, that's just a.
Hunted, you need to know?
Oh, hunted.
Oh,
What
that's
are you doing?
That's going to affect his lap. There's a little bit of a cap as well from Dano on the back of Hunted, so don't see any damage though.
So if drivers could put their hands up in this game, I'm pretty sure both of them would have been up there for Dano.
Yeah. Being like, oh for God. Yeah, it's me doesn't really help, by the way, whoever that is in the chat. There's a million numbers in front of your name. It's me is not going to help. I think Dan was up on his time now.
Oh, we're about to find out.
It is.
And he was
Second
1.5
for-
seconds.
I know.
That 1:33.3. So I don't think he would have gotten P1, but I think he could have gotten pretty close had it not
Pretty
been
close,
the
yeah.
little
It's
moment
not-
there with Hunted.
Yeah. If he had not had that bit of a bump
Yeah.
in the bum.
And he's probably want to turn his fuel down
it's
because
Glenn.
lights
Validated again. Yes. Dear Lord.
on. Oh boy.
Who's next? I think it's... No, it's not Hunted. So... Brett. I think it's Brett. It's next. I can never tell. And good evening to HX working as well. Thank you for joining. He's on an out lap as well as Dark Phoenix. I think Brett's
Brett, you might
invalidated,
just-
so
Yeah. That was a little
he's
bit
dropped
too
down
deep.
to 0, so I think Dread's next. Just flick through them all quickly. Fizzy loses injected. Brett's he's on a one.
Out of
Yes,
the racing
Brett was
line, he's
next.
also out of fuel, so if we want to get out of the way pretty quickly.
Who's that?
Dano.
Oh, Dano. Yeah, he was running out of fuel before the end of the lap, actually. Yeah, none of that at HX. Remember, oh dear. Did Dano retire? Did he
I
bin it
was watching
somewhere?
him do that. He was just going into the pits. He's gone a bit too wide. He's hit the wall.
Oh no,
Oh, mate.
he's very unlucky.
How does he do that?
He's
With
finally
no fuel?
set a
He's
lap.
He's barely moving. That's just one of those things, I suppose. As you said, yes, Entrusted goes P6. It's good that Dano's car despawned because Luigi's just gone in. I could have been a bit of a Code Brown moment there.
Kane did that to me in practice, decided to block the pit lane and I crashed into him and retired. It's absolutely fizzing. Dread goes, not Dread, Cheesy Blues goes up a little bit on his time. Mackey's coming around that sector and he's faster again.
Well, he is on the meat. Oh, that would
that
have
could
been
be in a
valid.
validation though.
Yeah.
It did, and he did a 135 as well. That will sting.
That would have taken him to
he would
P10
have-
at least.
It would have, yeah.
It was just that long corner.
It's always that corner though, isn't it? That
Yeah.
corner is an absolute nightmare.
So is this track, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this track. I'm
Dark
interested
Phoenix
on
is
another
second
lap.
up on his time. He was wide through the second 3. Not sure if that would invalidate though, because he wasn't exactly on the power.
Yeah. Contrasters went third. He went quicker on his time.
I think
who
that was a
that?
very late invalidation from Phoenix.
Oh,
Because he's gone into the
He's went
pits
into-
rather
went into
quickly.
the
He's hit
pit.
the wall, but he survived, thankfully. Minus his end plate, but yeah.
He's not on a lap unless he's saving it for another lap. I don't even know who's on a lap and who's not, to be honest. I don't think
Daniel and
anyone is.
Hunted are about to start, but they're almost wheel to wheel here, but they're right behind each other.
Yeah, so
Hunted might
Daniel's
get a
got
bit of a
food.
tow that'll possibly muck them both up if they end up right along each other.
Yeah. As long as they don't do what I did yesterday twice in turn 1. Nice little dive bombs against Durfin and Shadow Claw. Made them work, but...
Shadow was saying about that because we were in the party together.
I kind of thought I'd tapped him and I thought, oh no, I'm in so much trouble.
Beat Assassin's on that.
Sorry, I was looking for my tail. I decided to be annoying.
Easton is...
Do you think Hunted was on a lap? Because he's saying that he's on an out lap for me. Which is a bit weird unless it's glitching. Which this game is known for.
Boy. I don't think you know this because I haven't said it to you, but no one said anything about 2020. No one seems to care. It's all focused on 21, so I wouldn't mind if they just skipped a year, get all the bugs sorted out for 2021,
Yeah.
and you can make the best game possible for all the new rules.
Oh, Easton was on a lap and just went second.
Good for him. Obviously, Codemasters won't do that because they have a contract. But, Hunted's
Yeah.
gone a bit slidey there.
Beast
I'll
Assassin
give it
just
a
went
hands.
done a 131.9. Look at that pace. Wish it was that quick. I think it's Luigi that's next, or Luigi. I'm gonna call him Luigi. I'm used to calling him Luigi, so you'll know
Fear
who
the
I'm
might of
talking
the
about.
Honda, says Assassin.
But yeah, this is like a time too. I think it's another over. I'm hoping it is. So here comes Luigi. He goes into second place. Jeez.
32.8.
Who's next? Let's see who's next to be across the line. Mackie is going very slow. Oh, he's run out of fuel, that's why.
It'll be Easton next.
He's Easton on another.
However, he's on ERS 0, so he's on a lap.
Yeah, Hunted's on a lap, so is Dread.
Daniel's out of fuel. Hunted potential on a lap.
I think-
He's 5/10 up
Yeah,
to the
he's,
sector.
yeah, I think so. I think we'll go with, I think it's Hunted that's first. Depending on ERS and things, but we'll give Hunted some
He's gone from 3 to 2, he's suddenly just gone to 5 there. And the fuel
He's the
lights
last
just
of
come
that
on, so
ERS to
yeah.
go round. A little bit invalidating. Up into 7th. Who's next?
Dread should be. Oh,
Yep.
that was deep.
Oh, was that in the pits from P4, Daniel P45?
And it was invalid from Dread.
Yeah, so he's in now.
Actually, no,
Mackie
it wasn't,
isn't
okay.
on a lap. Oh, Dark Phoenix having the 4th.
Nice. So Mackie on track, so we're just waiting on him getting into the pits.
Yeah, he's run out of fuel. And Beast Assassin's on it as well, but he's just coming across the line, but he's not on a lap, so.
Yeah, Daniel P45 was in the pits.
Yeah. Mackie's now crawling into the pits. Up there for thinking Jedi from Glenn. I don't know what he's on about. No idea.
Neither do I, but I mean, yeah.
And we have it. Let you run through the grid then, Jedi.
Alright, so... so it's Beast Assassin on pole, Luigi second, Easton in third. I can't quite remember if Luigi's a championship contender, but Assassin and Easton definitely are, so it'll be an interesting show from them, considering they're starting on different strategies. I will run through the rest of the grid and we'll go onto the grid.
Yep. I'll just jump into the division to have a look and see who the contenders are for the...
Yeah.
I know on the podium is, but he's not here today, so...
Yeah, so he does have quite a gap, but that will be significantly reduced. However, I don't think...
It's not that big, to be fair. On the podium is first with 273, and then it's Easton with 258.
Oh, that is a lot
so he
less
could...
I thought. Okay.
Yeah, if he wins today, he could maybe take that. Beast
okay.
Assassin is third with 185. So realistically, the only danger for podium at the minute is Easton. So it'll be good to see what happens.
I thought it was a 60-point gap, so that's my bad.
Yeah, it's like tomorrow's championship. I think there's like a point in it.
Ooh,
or something.
Spicy.
But obviously, Skunk Burner's away on holiday for 2 weeks, so he's missing 2 weeks of racing.
Oh, that could cost him.
Yep.
Unless by some miracle that his rival, whoever that is, I'm not sure. Actually, it's Ollie, isn't it?
Ollie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ollie's.
So unless he miraculously retires in both races.
I'm hoping Mackie readied up first and not Cheese.
I wasn't actually. I'm talking about.
Either was
F2, I'm not paying attention. Some job we do.
I know, we're just talking about championships. Anybody in the stream that's seen that, could you let me know if it was Mackie that was
coming to the end of the season, so it is a relevant topic. Obviously, US is where the championship was literally wrapped up this season.
Yeah.
So we have the formation lap. Very slow getaway from quite a few, actually. So anyway, it's pole position for Barroso. Second place for Luigi in the Red Bull. Third, Easton in the Ferrari. Hopefully he can make up the ground in the championship due to onto the podiums not being here. Fourth place, good show from Dark Phoenix in the Alfa Romeo. There's a bit of a corner cut there. Williams there.
Yeah, I'm flicking through them as you're saying this, so I'm kind of through them all.
Dano 132 in the Renault for 5th. His teammate, Daniel P45 in 6th. Corner cut enthusiasts, actually. Entrusted 21 in the Racing Point in P7. Hunted, the other Red Bull, in P8. Cheesy Blues in the Williams, P9. AMS Dread, P10 for Haas. Mackie, P11 for McLaren. And it's Brett in P12 for Mercedes.
Yep, and it was Cheesy that readied up, not Mackie, so that is a race ban for Cheesy Blues for Brazil.
Whoopsie.
Which isn't... So that's 2 race bans so far for Brazil, one for Tier 4, one for Tier 3. I wonder if Tier 2 will top that as well tomorrow.
Actually, something worth noting, Dano's starting... We're annoyed. I thought because he retired he would have been put to the back.
Yeah, but he's
Maybe
starting
the
where
rules
it
are
happened.
different for short quali. I'm not entirely certain because we don't usually do that in F4.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Thing is, we had what 15 drivers last
Yeah.
night, so there was no point in changing it to short quali. We just did it the way we did, but because there's 12.
Oh,
look at
hello.
it, so.
Oh, okay.
And there's a Red Bull inside of the Toro Rosso.
I was watching Dano there as we were talking about him. He's just going. Oh, he looked like he was going to go smash into the back of Phoenix, but I think that's just when the AI starts
The
taking over the
forming
grid
on,
formation.
This
Anyway,
is where I get like all panicky because there's so many like, you know, fights that go on. Got demoted back to
so
racing
that's
engineer again.
Brett and Mackie now in soft. So
Oh, that's unfortunate.
what is that
then.
camera? We don't want to see the back.
I know. It won't let me change it to the front either.
4, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go. I finally got to say that. And he trusts a pretty slow start. He's very far down. Oh, bit of a contact there,
no,
but that's
3 wide
Phoenix
into
fighting.
that.
Guys, oh, Easton's just come out on top. Phoenix fighting with Dano for P4.
Oh god, going to the S's, 3 wide. No, don't do that. 3
Oh,
wide.
that's very
someone
wide from
just went
Hunted.
wide.
Very, very wide from Hunted. Oh, that might be. Was that contact there? It was not. Very lucky. Not entirely sure what happened to Entrusted, but he's right at the back now. That was a potential corner cut from Hunted, but nothing's come up, so never mind.
Sorry.
Easton, we almost wheel to wheel with Luigi.
Yeah, I'm on board with him. I'll go on board with him now while he's in this bit of a fight, taking the stream with Luigi.
Luigi goes defensive. Brett get past Mackie. Easton going to try the cutback. That was a bit tight on the corner from Luigi.
Hunted got past Cheesy as well.
Yeah.
I think the close battles at the minute is the top 3, which is put it back on this camera for a bit. And UK's Beast Assassin's just like, I'll take this away.
Yep.
Drive
Already
away.
a second gap. And that is just increasing by the corner. Yellow sector 3, that's with... Oh, Brett spun it.
I just seen that one. I just seen Mackie and took him. I was like, oh, is that a bit of contact or is that just a spin?
Yeah,
Really
I'm
great.
not entirely certain. He was
Oh,
fighting
he's
with
got
Mackie, but we
damage,
haven't
I
seen
can't
that.
tell.
Yeah, I don't think he did. He's in the
He
pit, so
doesn't
he
have
must
damage,
have...
but he's going... Yeah,
Does it
Brett
look
does.
like
Entrusted's going very slow though at the back of the grid, which is unlike Entrusted.
Yeah,
Easton's got
Easton's
past
just got... Yeah.
Luigi.
As has Phoenix.
Something's happened. Yeah.
Very up. Oh, hello. And Brett retiring.
Brett has retired.
And something's definitely happened to Luigi, because that's Dano and Daniel both going, yeah, getting past him. There it goes.
Yeah. I don't see any damage on his car though, because I'm on board with him just now. I don't... Oh, and that was a bit of a contact there.
Yeah.
Never go 3 wide into that corner, honestly.
That's unfortunate for Brett. I'm not entirely certain what happened. But he didn't look like he had... Oh, that's a very, very late dive
that
from
was a
Brett.
very
That is
late
contact.
dive.
And there is damage. There's a missing end plate on the Red Bull. Oh, Daniel, what are you doing?
And Daniel as well. He's just hit the
That's
back.
2
of...
inches on there.
Oh dear.
Dread. I must be missing like the penalty thing, because I'm pretty certain those were corner cuts.
Nothing's
Or
come
at
up
least
on mine.
exceeding. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Mackie's got past Cheesy. Oh, and there's a bit of contact there between them two actually.
Oh, there we go. There's penalties.
Mackie's pulled
Hunted.
back.
He's gotten. Yellows in sector 3. What's happening there? Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a
wheel,
lot
Mackie
of
and
wheel
Cheesy.
touching
What
with
the-
Mackie and Cheesy.
Okay, I'll
Entrusted
have to
took
record that
the-
one.
Entrusted took the chance for that and just like, you know what, I'm taking the paid of this.
Right, and Hunt hitting. Actually, he has damage, so that'll be just for repairs. I think
Yeah, he's
potentially
got
going to
the-
hards now because we're at 3.
Yeah.
And he's not. He's going. Oh, he is going on hards.
He is. Yeah, he's on hards.
Missora. I thought it was one of the set of reds.
Easton's 2 seconds behind Beast Assassin. He's kind of the closest at this moment in time.
Dread is right on the back of Daniel P45 actually, who himself is also on the back of Luigi, just coming down the back
so
straight. And
nice
also DRS
to see
is a
that.
thing
You
now.
know what? It's because I've got the wrong one on. I should have interval on, not leader. See, no one told me that. I
did
was
the exact same thing in Austria.
I usually don't. That's the thing. I usually have it on interval, and I've just like completely forgot. I've not done it for 2 weeks.
And Mackie's got
I should
entrusted on the back straight. Entrusted with potential cutback here.
Oh, there's a bit of connection issue with one of them though. Somebody's hopping about like, on the screen. It looks like Mackie, but I don't know if it's his connection or if
I
it's
saw
Entrusted.
Entrusted jumping a little bit.
We'll keep an eye on that, I think. So we'll go back to Daniel and do this.
See, in Austria, Ollie was saying
oh, major contract from Daniel and the Redville there.
Renault.
Dreads. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Red Bull, but it's
yeah,
close
sorry,
enough.
Renault. It was the Red Bull, it was Luigi he hit, it was the Renault and Daniel and Luigi.
Right, okay.
And Dread kind of brought the pair of them. These camera angles are really bad, like honestly. I'm on the broadcast one and these angles are shocking. I don't know if Daniel's got any damage though, I don't think he does. As he
Well, he's got a penalty.
Mackie's got a penalty also, and there was one other that got a penalty, but I couldn't see it.
I think it was Hunted.
Dread apparently purposely hit Luigi's front wing. Well, there is a bit of tension between them two right now, so we'll keep an eye on them. Jasper. You just hear the dog in the background, like, making weird noises. Interested in Mackie a little bit.
He's a bit too far back, I think. Yeah.
It's what 6 tenths now from Entrusted and Mackie, so I think this is kind of the only battle. Well, we've got 2 battles going on, but this is.
Ooh, Mackie very
Three-way battle.
wide. And that should go just a little bit out of shape there.
Children and dogs, never knows. Dread's now in the back of Luigi, but oh god, please wait until the straight.
That's Daniel pitting.
Oh, there's a bit of lag
that-
well. Oh, I did see that. I think it was caught as well on the stream. It was a bit of lag. I don't know who it was though, but that was definitely a touch into turn 1.
Daniel pitting from mediums. I really hope about the tyre thing.
Yeah, see, I have my tyres on, so I know what they're coming out on. I'm good. Hunted picks up a penalty. As Mackie moves up to P7 now. Can't remember when Mackie started, that's like really bad. I've not been paying attention. Mackie's gone up 4 positions. Oh, this is just... Between Looney and AMS, this is mental. We need to be careful. I don't want another dive bomb into this corner, especially. Yeah, I have seen the stream is a bit laggy sometimes as well. I apologise for that. Usually I don't know if it's my connection or not. My connection's usually quite good. And yeah, he hit Luigi. See, I can't say if it was Dread turned into Luigi in the turn 1 or if Luigi was just taking the racing line.
Oh, very close now, very close now.
That was a hit though. That was definitely a hit from Dread there. I know that Luigi is defending quite hard, so yeah,
really
Luigi is defending
his
quite hard. He's trying to take the stream from Luigi to pass him into turn 1, so I mean Luigi is moving a lot. I have noticed that as well. I am watching them because obviously there's only kind of battle at the minute. Mackie is actually gained on Dread, but because of it. But yeah, Luigi is moving a lot as he picks up a penalty.
So that'll be a... Oh, hello. That's another touch.
Oh my god.
Guys, come on.
I don't know if this is... I think he's brake checking, if I'm completely honest. Because you shouldn't be going that slow around that corner.
And obviously moving on your braking.
Yeah,
is
he's
not
braking.
allowed.
I think he is brake checking and moving under braking as well. I think this is going to be a hard one for the stewards. But yeah, there's a lot of action going on with these
However,
two.
their action has brought Mackie into contention for a potential move here. He's gaining actually on
Yeah,
Dread.
exactly. Mackie's moved on
He's
Dread
gonna
to make
split
that
them.
move.
Potential split. Oh, he's going to get double move. Oh, that's very deep.
Oh, he's going
Lucky.
for the
However,
double move. And
Mackie's
he's
got
done
a
it.
double move. Get in there, sunshine. Oh, can you hold it
He's
though?
made it stick though. Can he hold it?
For
he
now,
can.
yes,
Well
but
done. A lovely double move
Nice.
from Mackie. Lovely.
Very
Obviously,
nice.
a little
Oh, hello,
fight
hunted.
that's happened.
Very sideways there.
Red is now taking Luigi. Luigi's fighting back. Oh, there was a touch there. This is getting ridiculous, guys. Come on.
Entrusted into the pits.
Is anything I've got damage on his front end?
Let's see if we can get actual I don't want to see on the angle. Thank you very much, cameras. I mean, it's a
He
cool
has
angle.
got,
don't
if
get
he's,
me wrong.
yeah, he's
just
apparently
want to see.
Luigi has got an orange wing, so this camera angles is shocking. Mackie picks up another time penalty. From all
That's
this
not
battling,
helping
obviously
at all.
Luigi's got an orange wing. Well, I have to leave it. Obviously, yeah, he's missing an end plate on the left.
Yeah.
Had to leave it down to the stewards to make the decisions with all the clips that Jedi has taken. Yeah. Leave it down to them to make the decisions. Apologise for my dog barking in the background. My child is winding him up. It's only 7 months, it's a nightmare. Is Luigi going to out, obviously, and take those tyres to where they need to be and then pit, or is for his wing change, or will it take the strategy and change them? Oh,
So the soft
just
tyres are
decisions.
beginning to go a bit now.
Yeah, they only
And
go
that's
to
quite
what,
wide,
8,
so he
10
might be
laps?
considering something. I think he will, because that was...
I mean, he has
Yeah,
done. He has
there we
done
go.
6. Yeah, he was, I wondered if he was going to pit or not with the wing.
Oh, a little spinny. Entry. And he's getting new wing, he's also going on to the mediums. No, it's the hards actually, my mistake.
Yeah, hards till the end. 20 laps on the hards, no bother.
Oh, not again. This is becoming a thing when I'm spectating. I'm not sure if you're getting anything. It says hards. I am very clearly seeing yellow, that's why I said mediums. He's on yellow on my camera, but it specifically says on the...
On mine, he is on hards. Yeah, he's definitely on the hard tyres. I think your game's glitching again.
I hate Microsoft
So the gap
sometimes.
to Beast Assassin has been going up and down with Easton. So Easton's obviously 1.7 behind him. So, and he's running no ERS either. So all we have yellows in sixth or someone.
Not seeing anything. Hunted with a
Kinda.
penalty.
Where it was, to be honest. I'm gonna quickly turn my party overlay off. That would maybe. Here we go. You can see things now.
Not quite sure what that means.
When you see the name of who's speaking in the party at the top.
Right. I've been trying for ages to turn that off actually. I hate it. That's probably why I don't know about it, because I'm not looking at it sits.
If I have like a big party, I have it on. It's easier.
Yeah. Because you can't tell who's seeing it at once. And then Trusty gets another
Yeah.
penalty.
This thing's catching up to Beast Assassin though. He's back running on ERS again.
The Beast Assassin's tyres don't look as bad as Phoenix and Dano in P3 and 4
they're all on
respectively.
this-
They're pretty
Yeah.
on the wire actually. As Dread gets a penalty.
Now his tyres actually look quite. But I think it's maybe because he's just taking it easy as he is
Yeah.
up in front. He doesn't need to push. know, if he pits lap 10, 11, he'll be able to jump on and take it to the end, so. Just kind of sitting on board with Eastern, really. It's the kind of only close battle we have.
Yeah. The next closest is Dread on the back of Mackie, but that gap's just going all over the place, up and down, and up.
Yeah, it's at 1 minute it's close, and then Luigi's picked up a time penalty.
That's not going to help his bid to get back.
And Ethan's got DRS, yeah, DRS, also say ERS there.
And yeah, I thought that was a bit wide there from Dark Phoenix, and it wasn't exceeding track limits, as the game confirms.
Naughty, naughty. I think we'll see a lot more penalties in tonight's race than we did obviously last night.
Yeah.
It's dry, so they're pushing the car more.
Oh, Beast Assassin!
Oh, Beast Assassin takes a little bit of a spin there.
That's not good at all.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and that's interesting to see, considering that his tyres they don't look anywhere near as bad as Dark Phoenix behind him.
No. But going on the gravel will have affected them a little.
Obviously the sliding wouldn't have helped the heat.
Yeah. That sun is blinding though in that back straight.
Oh, you should see that you probably would have agreed in qualifying yesterday morning sun.
Yeah. I could not see a thing yesterday with that sun.
But the back
I was
straight, it's
blinded.
basically sunrise right towards us.
Yeah,
Oh,
sector
hello.
1 and 2.
Oh, hello. That's Cheesy Blue facing
Cheesy.
the wrong way. Cheesy, that's
Cheesy's done the same thing as
Yeah.
Beast Assassin, who decided to go for a little spin.
Not quite the same corner, but the same principle. Oh, and the tyres are definitely cooked because you've lost it again. Oh dear.
Yeah, gotta take it easy going into corners binning because your tyres are just so hot.
And good to see that you waited for someone to go past first on the track. That is commendable. We don't see that very often. Good on you.
No,
sir.
we don't. We always see
Good boy.
bad people coming back on the track.
Yeah.
Beast Assassin, Dark Phoenix, and Dano all pit. Beast the mediums, and
Or
they've all gone
mediums,
to the
no
mediums
less.
actually. Yeah.
And Mackie moving up into P3. Or maybe P2, he's right on the wheel
P2,
with...
if he, P3,
he's not held it.
he's not kept it to. Dread's gone up into P4 in front of Dark Phoenix. Daniel P45's on the back as well. Mackie's on the back of Beast Assassin, kind of. This is where you get all the blooming fights for the position and you don't know who to go for. Dark Phoenix is gaining on Dread. I'll put it back and broadcast this one, so I'll put it on P45, then we'll be able to see them. All three. Luigi picks up another penalty.
Cheesy Blue pitting, understandably.
Phoenix is caught up with Dread. Is he going to make that
Wheel
move?
to wheel.
He's
Oh,
made
he's
that
moved
move
over.
and
Okay.
yeah, he's made it work.
I mean, to me, I don't know if that was just me, but it kind of moved over to the right. It was kind of maybe a bit pushy with Dread. Full on elbows out there.
Daniel is on the fresher tyres as well to Dread, so obviously Dark Phoenix
Yeah.
and Daniel picks up a penalty. They are on fresher tyres to Dread, so
And as we're saying that,
Obviously,
Daniel
the
pretty
pits.
much on the back.
yep. And then Daniel with the fighting with Daniel and Dread, Daniel's up behind them as well, joining in this little fight for P5, I think it is. According to Owen, I think it's Beast Assassin who's on about, downshifted too many, or something. At least if Easton wins, we get constructor points.
And that's a bit of a
Apparently.
naughty engine point. The game hasn't given it for Daniel P45. That was very close on line, and he gained actually quite a
Yeah.
lot on Dread. And he's almost running to the back from here.
Oh dear.
There's going to be a dive bomb, I think. Nope.
Into this car. No, maybe
Ooh,
not.
Dread, you can't do that.
Dread's moving
Yeah.
too many times as well. I did see that, and it's on stream also. So
Yeah, you can't defend and then undefend.
yeah, you've got to hold your line, and then you know you
Yeah.
can move the once, but you
Just
cannot
pick a
move
line
more
and
than
stick
once.
to it. And he's done so now. It's
Daniel makes
P45 on the inside. There's contact. Oh,
There is contact. Oh dear, Dread today. It's very aggressive, and
Well,
Daniel
P45's
makes
gone
that
wide.
move on Daniel P45 as well. Maybe there's some team orders going on.
well, P45 ran rather wide, so that would probably help Dano, who is on the front
Yeah.
tires, to get more sticky to the ground.
Yeah. As long as you're not bringing back home some points, I don't mind. You know, being a driver for Renault in Tier 4, we need all the points we can get.
And that's Dark Phoenix getting past Mackie through turn 1.
Mackie is on 12 lap hold
Yeah.
medium
it's
still,
understandable.
so he will be pitting. Sorry, he will be pitting laps, I think.
Ooh, back end stepping out a bit there.
Go on board Mackie for a little bit, give him hammer time. Because he doesn't, not interested, picks up a time. He's on the back of Dread though.
He's on
I
much
was thinking
fresher
Mackie
and much
time.
faster tires, the softs.
But we'll.
He's done it again.
Oh,
And it's
Dread, that is
I'm gonna have to record
that
that
is
one.
contact.
Yeah,
And Trusted will record that as well.
Yeah, but more angles than that.
Yeah, the more angles we've got is easier. But yeah, Dread is moving an awful lot. That's twice
doing
he's
it again.
moved. And he's done, that's 3 times. I'm counting these now. So
He's also, I just noticed.
I
he's
know.
on impact.
yeah, it could be just because of having wing damage, but
I
I'm
doubt
not
that,
going
not
to
the way
defend
he's
him too
moving.
much. You know that is a bit ridiculous.
He's gone to
the way he's
defend it
moving.
in the inside and then just suddenly swoop back onto the racing line.
Yeah.
I was interested
Like I
being
said,
right there.
I'm not gonna defend him. He's being a naughty little engine tonight, which is not.
What we want to see.
Yeah, it's not nice for us to see as viewers and our viewers who are watching. Obviously, it's not very nice. So you've got to have respect for the drivers. That's what I've always said. You know, if you want respect from drivers, you've got to give it. So.
Indeed. Oh, it's a 10-second penalty for.
Oh, and
Hello.
Cheesy just
I was
drives
wondering
his car into
yeah.
the wall.
I was wondering what was happening. 10 seconds for corner cut. I've just switched to it, and he's in a wall.
I've seen it was a 3-second, and then it was another. I think it was a 10-second straight after that.
Yeah.
And then he's just drove it into the wall.
So he must have lost it somehow. Well, that's not very good at all. That's unfortunate. And something we can say, Easton's putting in a very good stint on the mediums.
As Dano's caught up to Mackie, but obviously Dano is on the fresher tyres, so I think Mackie will defend but let him pass. Yeah, Mackie's kind of good that way when he knows that they're faster. But Mackie's doing quite well though, because he did start.
He is, yeah.
Oh God, where did he start? This is the
He was
thing.
P10.
Positions. Yeah, he's gone up. Well, P11 he started. He's gone up 6 positions so far. So he's got to pit shortly to change on either. That'll be the softs I think he'll take. But we have to wait and see. Obviously, the only 3 that have not pitted is Easton, Mackie, and Dread. He's doing quite well though, up 6 positions so far. So hopefully, like once he pits, he might drop back a little, but
Beast
Easton
Assassin
picks
gets
up
a penalty.
Beast Assassin, not Easton. Jesus, Beast Assassin picks a penalty.
And something
Is it
also
a
need
bed
to
turn
know.
yet?
Not quite. We've still got about another 50% of the race to go, unfortunately for you.
Oh god.
And something to note, if they finish, I'm not trying to jinx anything, if they finish, all the drivers will be getting points tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, I know we started with 12, but
Yeah.
it's good that 10 are still here and they're going to get points at least.
P45 is now on the back of Mackie almost.
Yeah. So I was taking a drink of energy juice. It's the only thing that's keeping me awake, to be fair.
I mean, I had a Pepsi about just 2 minutes before the lobby, so yeah.
Oh no, the child woke me up kicking and screaming about 4 times last night, so I think I've had about 4 hours sleep and I've came and done commentary for Ollie, so the boy better appreciate it. Yeah, no, he will be back next week, definitely, for Brazil. He will be back, so you'll have your original commentators back and you won't have me rambling.
And because Brazil's kind of a special race, I'm going to try and do a bit of research and try and pronounce the corners properly.
Ooh, is it a special race? I don't know these things.
It's Brazil.
Oh well, Mackie loves Brazil.
It's one of the classic tracks.
Yeah, and Daniel
goes
first time makes
defensive.
that move on Mackie. But
Mackie's
has he
still
held it?
inside,
Oh,
though.
Mackie's held it.
Oh, no he hasn't. Daniel,
Or
with a
has
very
he?
nice
No, he
cutback.
hasn't. Oh dear. Mackie picks up a penalty.
Ooh. Dread's pitting onto softs. No, he was on
Oh, that was a
soft.
bit wide from Mackie there.
Yeah.
And a corner cut and a half. Come on, Mackie, I got that in street, behave.
No, Dread is onto softs.
Yeah, Dread has put the softs.
Luggy, penalty.
Another penalty. I don't know how many that is now. Is that 3?
Right. Looking for the Sultan.
Sit and munch on a cookie while we're waiting on some action. Surely, because Easton's taken those tyres 16 laps, he's got to be pitting.
Yeah, so Luggy's now on 4 penalties, so that's 12 seconds. As Beast Assassin sets a new fastest lap for the race. He's put in a very good stint on the mediums, is Easton.
He is. He's taken them
He's-
16 laps so far, so
He has kept a consistent
Trusted's
gap so
pitted.
far, but he is starting to lose a bit as Assassin starts to get back into the swing of things. However, I can now see there is there's quite a lot of greying on the tyres now. Oh, Assassin gets another penalty. That's not going to help his chances. of
Dano's
winning.
got one as well.
Yep. And Trusted pitting.
Pitting for the mediums
2 mediums, yes.
for 11 laps. So, strange call.
Fairly straightforward, actually.
Could have done the 11 laps on the soft.
I mean,
If
they're
it was a
dead,
fresh
but-
set.
Oh well. Oh, Easton's pitting. Easton is pitting.
Yeah, Easton's pitting. Good. I was going to say, is he going to go another lap or is he going to pit?
Question is Beast Assassin going to catch up quickly enough to get the lead back? Because obviously with those penalties, I believe it's 6 seconds.
Well, he
I
is
will
just
double
coming
check
around
in a
the final
minute.
corner now.
Yeah. I'll double check in just a minute. I think
So-
it's 6 seconds. Easton's just on the exit. I think Beast Assassin might just lose out here. And he has. There is Easton. That is not what he wanted to see. Easton is now ahead, and on fresh softs, he can floor it.
Yeah, it's going to fly. 2 seconds while I change batteries before they die.
Mackie is now pitting. That beeping in the pit entry. Whose idea was it?
There we go.
Hey,
It was dead
Mackie
quick.
also on soft. Yep.
Yeah, he's pitted for the softs, but I mean, I'm hoping for a high finish for Mackie. I'm hoping that he can, come out the pits and challenge them for high finish.
Trusted. Oh, Untrusted, what are you doing? He's just...
Did Mackie pick up that? Mackie has no damage for that.
was lucky. I mean, I'm not certain about that one. Obviously, Mackey's just come out of the pit. You might expect him to yield because
Yeah.
Entrusted's right there. However, Entrusted should have known that Mackey was there. He's kind of
He
just cut
could
across him
have.
there.
Yeah, he could have went a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Hunted it into the pits for a wing change and putting on some softs. Obviously, Mackey is on the fresher tyres, so if he catches up to Entrusted, it'll be good to see, you know, how.
He's also on the faster tyre. Entrusted.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't
Mackey's
think-
is an advantage.
I think Dread has the fastest lap, I'm not sure.
It's actually Assassin. I remember that just a couple laps
Is it
ago,
Assassin?
just before Wilson pitted. And speaking of
Easton.
he's just picked himself a penalty.
Beast Assassin's got 2 penalties, isn't it? And Easton's got 1, so he's alright at the
Actually,
minute.
I was going to check that actually.
I think that's what it is anyway. How many penalties does Dread have? Glenn is asking.
I shall get onto that in just a moment, sir. Don't worry.
So Mackey's doing pretty well. Where he is. I don't think there's any battles really going on at this moment in time, so we'll give him a bit more camera time.
Beast Assassin has 6 seconds.
Yeah.
There's one lap for Easton. I believe he only has 1.
Easton, I think, has 1. I don't think he's got any more
I'm
penalties.
still going to go check.
I keep
But
forgetting.
then someone's getting confused with Dread, so that's...
Yeah, I know Glenn's wanting to know how many penalties Dread has. I think there's like 1 or 2, I'm not sure. Easton goes for the fastest lap of a 1:34.1.
Nice.
So if he can hold that for 8 laps, that'll be 26 points he'll pick up to us.
Easton has just the 1, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So there is a 3-second difference between him and Beast Assassin once they cross the line.
Daniel P45
And
has
Shannon onto Dread.
hopped into the pits. Tyres of Luigi look quite nice for a using lap 12 old out. And quite lovely. Dread is now catching up to Mackey.
Dread only has 2.
Dread has 2 penalties, and Entrusted's just picked up another time penalty. I don't know what the penalty situation is. I'm not being counted. Daniel P45 picks another one.
And because quite a few to look at, considering they're close,
Yeah.
personally I'm going to do that again. Plus we've only got a few laps left, so let's just let the camera speak for itself.
We'll find out eventually who finishes there.
Yeah.
He has 2 penalties, Glenn.
6 seconds.
That's good.
Yeah, but Mackey does have a few himself.
I think Mackey has 2 or 3, I'm not sure. I think it's 2, but we can wait till the end and see how many there were.
Running a little bit wide there was Mackey.
Next week shall be good round Brazil. Mackey actually likes Brazil. It's one of his favourite tracks, as well as Bahrain, so Mackey should be...
As do I.
I don't like Brazil, to be quite fair. As Daniel's got some DRS, he's got DRS.
Mackey's gone very wide.
He doesn't make that move.
Ooh, Dread a little bit tail half.
Oh, and that was a corner cut and a half from Luigi.
Mackey goes very defensive. Actually, no, it's actually lengthier, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he has. He's moved over for Dread.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, Mackey is on the advantage. He has 2 laps fresher tyres, so
Yeah.
it would be nice for him to kind of fight that a bit. He's made the decision, so
I don't know. Mackie can defend and can go for positions. I
Yeah.
think he's kind of like me sometimes a little when he goes around corners and stuff. It's like, ugh, I hate overtaking in corners. I'd rather do it on the straights. I'll be defensive.
It's also about the confidence. Do you have the confidence to try and make the move stick?
Yeah, exactly. I
But
mean,
you're obviously thinking, if you go for the move, can you make it stick? Can you do it without making contact or
Yeah.
inconveniencing the other driver?
exactly. You know, I mean,
That's
that was
all-
like last
that's
night with
always
me. The two moves I
Yeah.
made into turn one. You know, or the first one with Orphan was, I don't think I made any contact with Orphan or Shadow. I'm not 100% sure, but I made them work, and it was like a total different person in me last night. I think it was just with hearing AMS Lion and Kane Robo talking in my ear for 22 laps. I found literally nothing but shit. So, Daniel P45 picks up another penalty. Yeah, having to listen to them two ramble for 22 laps, it's not good. Off-putting, especially when it's in the rain.
Pretty sure it was 28 laps as we're sitting here. But
Yeah. But
I think
no,
actually you
I'm-
would have done 27 laps. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
I got
lapped
lapped, yeah, so I would have done 27, but no, like honestly, after lap 22 I told them to shut up. So they literally were silent for like 5
Okay.
laps, it was brilliant. Oh, Dread picks up the
Red
penalty.
penalty.
So that's 3 penalties now for Dread. And Easton's ahead by 7 seconds, just taking this nice and easy.
That's something I just noticed. My last race of last season was here in the US, and I was fighting with Mackie.
Oh,
There was a bit of contact, not gonna lie. I don't think he was rather happy with me at the end, but what happened happened. So Mackie being the faster driver in a different division now.
yeah. Beast Assassin
Ooh,
picks up
Assassin.
another. Yeah, he's in tier 3 this season, but we'll wait and see with Pace. He has been saying that he feels he's our tier Pace, obviously. As of next season, it's not going to be 4 tiers, it'll be back down
Actually,
to 3.
I've noticed in the time trials, I have been putting in faster times than him as he gets
Badger
better.
picks up another one. Yeah, like there's a couple of time trials that I'm beating him as well in Pace, but I don't know. Just have to wait and see.
Anyway, the penalties for Beast Assassin, that could potentially bring Dark Phoenix into contention for P2.
Yeah.
Dread is now captain and trusted.
Obviously, Dark Phoenix is one of the drivers that I raced with in ILR as well on Friday, so he's a really good driver. He's a really good racer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's IRL, but you're one more.
ILR,
No?
I think. Or is it ILR? Is it ILR? Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute.
I would presume
You've got
RL
me now.
Racing League.
ILR,
Actually, I think I'm in
no,
your
it's
Discord,
Inside,
actually.
inside line racing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, ILR, and there's URL as well, which is on Friday and a Saturday.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
That'll be
That's
interesting. Yeah, no, I don't race in URL anymore. I used to, but I'm now just staff roles in URL. So
I was only there because someone was setting up an F2 league, but it never actually got
yeah, it
going.
never happened. I
But-
don't know who that
oh
was,
well.
but never mind. We'll not mention that person on stream.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's good to give other leagues the kind of shout out as well. So, I mean, I know Mackie would have done, would usually do it, maybe do it sometimes. So, you know, URL's on a Friday and a Saturday, and ILR's on a Friday as well. So, you know, they're quite good. So, Taylor for president. I don't think that's very true, Huggy. I would make a really bad president. But thanks for that. I'd have the ground.
I'm pretty sure they only go for American people as well.
Yeah, I know. Do you mean prime
If there
minister?
has been a non-American president, I don't know, then
I think he's mixing us
I'm
up.
not sure if there has been, but never mind. I don't know. Not that American politics is my business or care.
I don't care about it. It's the same with politics over here. It's just like I'm not bothered.
Yeah,
Go
I'm pretty
on.
sure American British politics are just no.
Yeah. Obviously, Jed
Anyway.
went a little bit wide there, catching it to
Yeah.
interested as I said, Easton.
Yeah, we're kind of getting into Star Wars territory here. No one really wants to know about politics.
I think I get enough of like all the memes and stuff from you guys in the chat that we did.
Yeah, we're very memey and jokey.
Yeah, I don't mind it. At least you don't wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning like ILR does with their chats. Oh, honestly, the Twitter chat for there. If you were involved, you'd leave within 2 seconds. It's a lot of fun and it's laughter, but it's just what they go on about. It's unreal. And being the only girl that's there as well, it's kind of difficult.
There was a period ages ago where I had Xbox chat messages pretty much 24/7, which was kind of annoying. Yeah, normally the only annoying thing is I got a gif of something like at midnight from Tribal Tribune.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was actually. What was it?
I don't know. The SpongeBob one though that you sent yesterday is quite funny. All the time, just like literally moving across the glass of Squidward. I was like, I didn't think that was that much fun, but okay.
No, it's just because I sent it as a joke with a whole cover. It's like, oh, it's a different person. Yeah, hey, I'm Scottish as well.
I know. Apologise for my child on the stream as well. She's like going on about SpongeBob now, so she's trying to stop it. She's like going, oh, die, like what SpongeBob does all the time. It's just like, oh god, don't you start. But yeah, no, like it's nice to hear different voices on stream. Like obviously on Monday we have AMS Phoenix and Dread.
Oh,
not
Dread.
Dread. Oh, Mackie, but
What are
Dread
you
makes
doing?
contact with Entrusted there.
I thought that was a very early dive.
That was dive bomb, and he picked up damage as well. End plate missing on the right.
Well, not too rude.
It's because I was watching
Dread.
Dread. I was watching Dread, so I said on a Monday it's AMS Dread and Phoenix, but it's not. It's Phoenix and Mackie who commentate, and then you and Ollie, and then Entrusted and Spyro. Obviously, Entrusted was away for a while, so it was me and Spyro me and Kane for a couple of weeks, and then me and Spyro. Me, Spyro, and Kane 1 week. Sorry. It's good to hear different voices, and obviously for next season, we were gonna hopefully have more backup commentators and stuff. But fingers crossed. Be good.
The joys of parenting.
For 8th, with obviously Dread having damage, whereas Easton. Okay, we're on lap 27. I thought we were going to go into lap 28 there. I was like, he's like so quick. Luigi's doing quite well though. 18 laps on the hards.
Yep.
And they don't look that bad either. They actually look quite alright.
I mean, I'm seeing medium still, but yeah.
See, I see hards, but yeah, yours just glitching really bad.
I swear, it's whoever's streaming always gets the correct one. I'm always the one that sees differences.
It's always the same with the whole
Actually,
gear
that
glitch
brings me
as
back
well,
to a
innit?
thing I was doing with Tribal, because this is weird. He had half of his tyre was soft, the other half of his tyre was full wet, so it was like a P0 Cerato mix-up.
Oh
We made a joke, it's a new all-weather tyre that we can try out.
dear. Yeah. It's like the gear glitch as well, isn't it? Like spectators get that glitch where you can hear the gear
it's
sticking
stuck on
and it's
4 minutes.
really annoying. If somebody gets it, I'm like, nope, I'm not giving you any screen time, not with that. Trusted picks up another penalty. As Jingles comes in, which is the dog. His name's Jasper, but he's Jingles because of his tag, so we call him Jingles instead.
And speaking of that annoying glitch, Dano132 has it.
I'm on board with Dano132 and he doesn't have it for me, so it's for you. Oh!
Love my life. Oh, what happened?
Who was that?
Yellows.
Hunted? Oh, Hunted spun. Had a little bit of a spin. And he's lost the front end plate on the right. Daniel P45 picks up another penalty.
Not had the best of races as Hunted, unfortunately. But it's good to see that he's still going.
Yeah. See, it's kind of, that's like me, I get like that though, in races. I'm like, I really don't want to finish because I'm either in last or whatever, but it's, just got on with it, do you?
I mean, if you're still going to get a point, then...
Yeah, you just push to the end.
I mean,
Nice
it's good to get a finish to your name rather than a DNF, even if it's
Yeah.
outside the points. You're showing commitment. So it is.
Yep. Stay on board with,
Just going through the last few
Easton.
corners now.
Yep. So we haven't spoke about it yet, but who do you think should be our driver of the day this week? It's kind of difficult for me, but got a few. Got about 4, to be quite honest. Is Easton?
And across the line is Easton to take the race victory.
Well done to Easton.
For now, at least. I'm not sure. I don't think the penalties are changing anything.
I don't think it will, so we've got Dread comes across and it's, not
it
Dread,
is.
Jesus God, Beast Assassin comes in a second. I'm so glad it's nearly bedtime because I'm dying here. Dark Phoenix comes across. Where will he finish? 3rd so far. But loses 3rd position to Dano,
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
unfortunately. As Daniel P45 comes across. Where will he finish with the amount of penalties that he has? Will he stay in 5th or will he drop right down?
Well, Luigi should give us the answer.
Luigi stays in 6th.
He keeps it.
Entrusted takes
Trusted
6th
goes
position.
6th.
Looks like
Red.
Daniel is going to keep P5.
Is 8th. Now, what about Mackie? Will Dread keep P8?
Or will Mackie take it? Think he finished
I
9th?
think he kept it there.
Yeah, Mackie finishes
Mackie got
9th.
P9. Yep.
Okay, so we've got little people saying Dread for driver of the day, which was from Easton. Easton wants driver of the day. Dread needs to respect other drivers accordingly to Huggy. Dano is saying let's go, so GG to Dano for 3rd place. But yeah, I'm gonna skip the whole podium like champagne thing. So 18 seconds Luigi got, which was the highest one out of all of them for penalties. I think maybe my eyes are playing tricks with me. No, they're not.
As soon as my screen loads.
So you're, I'll do the quick rundown. Be like,
18.
so,
Yep, 18.
yeah. So there's your positions. First is Easton. Second is Beast Assassin. 3rd is Dano. 4th is Dark Phoenix. 5th is Daniel P45. 6th is Entrusted. 7th is Luigi. 8th is AMS Dread. Mackie in 9th. Hunted Elliot in 10th, and obviously 2 DNFs with Cheese Blues in 11th and Brett in 12th.
Also good to see this division, every single driver got at least 1 penalty.
I know.
Well done, guys.
Well done,
Well
everyone.
I mean, at least they're consistent, like they're all sharing, I suppose.
Good race, everyone except for Dread. Now Huggy, behave. Okay. No, that's a bit disrespectful. Come on. So yeah, driver of the day. Jedi, who we thinking? I don't know. I've got.
Excellent,
who was it?
excellent
Beast
question.
Assassin,
It was Assassin,
Easton,
Easton,
and Dano,
and
wasn't
Dano.
it? Beast Assassin, Easton.
I mean, I suppose Easton, because he did start behind, then
yeah, he was
he's
one
had a
of
good
mine.
strategy
He
for the
was one
win.
of mine. It was either him or, to be fair, I'm quite tempted to give it to Dano though. You know, I'm quite tempted with his drive. Could
I mean,
always
if you want
do
to give it to
joint.
Dano, I'm perfectly fine.
Can always do a joint. I got joint last night with you apparently, so me and you got joint driver of the day yesterday.
Hey,
Yeah, apparently.
what did I get driver of the day for? What did I do?
I'm sure it was you. Mackie could tell me that later.
Unless they
Thank
decide
you,
to give me
Dano.
driver of the day for holding a massive drift on the end.
I need Beast Assassin to
That's-
join. Please.
He can't.
Okay. Well,
No.
as
I'll
he
definitely check that stream. I want to see if I did get driver
can
of
he
the day.
not
That'd be
join
kinda
it just because he has got things to do, or is it just because he's got no mic? Okay, that's fine. Well, he got second place anyway, so I will hand it over to you, Jedi, to do the podium talks.
Right. Everyone watching, if it gets boring and I start losing what I'm saying, I apologise. I don't normally do this. Anywho, Dano132. You did finish 4th on the track, however, Dark Phoenix had penalties which promoted you to 3rd place. It was a pretty
Again.
good drive from you, not gonna lie. And it was
Thanks, yeah.
another promotion, yeah, so just talk us through that. How do you think that went for you?
Well, I just kept it as clean as possible, really. That's the main thing that I had going for me in this race.
That's really what you want to do, just try and keep it clean. I'm not sure if you're actually continuing speaking there, you just sort of cut off.
No, yes. That's it.
Oh boy. Yeah, so our race winner, AMS Easton, who closes the gap onto the podium.
He actually takes the championship with 11 points clear so far.
Ah,
Just worked it
Okay.
out. He is now 284 points, and on the podium's 273. So Easton's now leading.
our new championship leader, AMS Easton. A fairly solid performance from you tonight. A very good early stint on the mediums. How do you think that went for you tonight?
I feel like it was a bit boring because I literally had to overtake Beast on track, which was a bit unfortunate because he spun out.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just controlled it with my soft tires at the end.
So it was a very good strategy from you tonight, and it definitely helped you. Unfortunate for Beast Assassin getting the spin, which put you into the lead, but a good performance nonetheless. And we're kind of stuck on the driver of the day, so I think we've agreed
I think we're
to
gonna.
award it to both of you.
Yeah,
if
we're
you
gonna
want.
give it to you jointly because you both
Yeah.
did a great drive. Obviously it's Brazil next week, so how are you guys feeling about Brazil?
Death.
Death.
I
Just
really
straight
don't like
one answer,
Brazil.
death. Oh, that's just funny. Obviously
Okay.
in chat we have some Let's Go Dano from Hunted, so you know my boy, my husband apparently. And a Let's Go Easton as well from Hunted, so you know you've got a little bit of a fan base going
Yeah.
on. So Easton, how are you feeling about currently leading this championship with 2 races to go?
Oh, I'm scared because Podium will come back next week and probably give me a good fight.
That's what we're hoping for.
It's always good to
Yeah.
see a good fight though, which is
Yeah.
good. So obviously there was a few fights on track tonight. Clean overtakes, some not
Also,
clean.
I've got something else to point out. Glenn and Huggy Bear are the best engineers ever.
Oh dear lord, please don't. They've been in the chat all night winding me up.
Oh, boy.
Obviously Glenn does have a race ban for next week for ridding up like a naughty engine, so he will probably engineer you next week.
Yeah.
Anything
I
else you
think
wanna add?
that's all we have to say. No. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to tune in next week with me and Kimster for Brazil.
Yep. Back to normal
Obviously
next week.
F2 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that's Entrusted and Spyro tomorrow, so don't forget to join in and show them a bit of love as well. Obviously,
yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good
Yeah.
night.
thank you to the drivers and good night, guys.